When I was a first-year law school student, I jump-started a man's car in a parking garage. And I was really proud that I had jumper cables and I knew how to use them. And he mentioned that he was a member of Congress while we were working on his car. And I mentioned that I was looking for a summer internship and he asked me to get in touch with him. And he gave me his cell phone number. And so I followed up. I interviewed with people in his office, including his legal counsel, and I knew that he was on the House Judiciary Committee and getting ready to consider an issue that was important to me, and I expressed an interest in working on that issue. And I was excited when they said that I could intern there that summer after my first year of law school. And a while later, the congressman called me late on a Sunday night from his cell phone to my cell phone and asked me to come to his home. And he made it clear that his family wasn't there and said that he wanted to talk to me about my internship in his office. And I didn't know what to do, so I called my dad, and he said that I probably wasn't going over for another interview. And I then called the congressman back and said I didn't feel comfortable coming over, and he said he didn't have a spot for me in his office that summer. That man was Congressman Trent Franks, a fellow Republican from Arizona who talked to me about our shared belief in God the first time we met. Now I'll be spending more time on Capitol Hill than he will. Congressman Franks has resigned because of the way that he mistreated women in his office, and I have the opportunity through Running Start, a nonpartisan nonprofit organization that trains young women to run for political office, to take those young women to Capitol Hill, to help place them in internships, and to help them feel like one day they can occupy those seats of power. My advice to my future daughters or to young women who may be interested in politics is this. 1, say no, leave, or ask to think about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable or unsafe. 2, if you have a trusted friend, family member, or mentor who you can call that person and ask for their advice. And if you don't feel comfortable sharing with even one of those trusted folks, call us at Running Start. We'd be happy to talk to you. 3, know that it's not your fault. No matter what you were wearing or what you may have said or how young you are, it is not your fault. 4, speak up. Tell your story. That may mean different things for different people at different times, but it's important whenever and however you feel comfortable to speak up and share your story. And 5, imagine what you'd say to yourself 20 years from now when you're the type of role model who you look up to. Imagine the power and confidence that you'll have in yourself, and try and channel just a little bit of that today. It's a lot of fake it till you make it, but I think even members of Congress are faking it till they make it, and I hope that young women today will think of themselves powerfully like that. The last thing I'd say is, I'm really scared to be sitting here. I'm white, I'm straight, I'm cisgender, I'm well-educated, and at this point I have a lot of political experience, but it's really hard to speak out. And so for folks who may face additional barriers, people who are LGBTQ, people of color, people who aren't able-bodied, people who are immigrants, their challenges in sharing their stories will be immensely more difficult. What happened to me is all too common on Capitol Hill. It's happened to countless young women, and it has a chilling effect on women's desire to run for office. And that's why it's so important that we speak up and share our stories and empower women around us who want to make change to be leaders in their own communities.